What's up, y'all, man? It's the Portal Prospect, man. I'm back with another episode of Love, That's the Reality of Love podcast. I appreciate all the love and support you guys been giving me. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Turn on that bell to get notified every time I drop a vid. We got some hot topics to talk about. I got a special edition of Midnight Media Madness tonight that I am going to drop on the channel. Y'all stay tuned for that. It's going to be a lot of heat. But back to currently televised programming. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Turn that bell to get notified every time I drop a vid, man. Let's get to it. Hey, yo, topic of the day. Hey, ladies, I really do have a question. And y'all can comment. Y'all can, whatever. Why do you guys ignore the red flags in a man? And I always wondered that because, like, there be red flags there. And because as guys, we see, like, okay. We can kind of pick up on certain things. And see, the difference with guys and the reason why some guys ignore the red flags. See, for us, it's more animalistic. It's the conquering. It's the, I want it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, but after, you're not going to wife that, though. You feel what I'm saying? Like guys will deal with the red flags because we're not going to wife that. We know that once we get what we want, and if we want it, and if it's good enough, we'll continue to keep dealing with the red flags and getting what we can get out of it. We'll milk it. Keep getting what we can get out of it. Because you're doing that thing we like. You feel what I'm saying? We'll do that. But for women, it's like y'all ignore the red flags and then be mad when the flags is real. Oh, you ain't this, you ain't that. Well, he showed you that. When he came to you, he came to you. He came to you with all those flags. He came to you, showed you, yeah, girl, I got 5 kids, 4 different baby mamas, man. You ignored it. You said, oh, I can change him. He will change for me. Okay. You gotta watch ignoring those red flags. They're very dangerous. The thing about red flags, though, it's a part of who they are. It's not like you can't turn a red flag off. You just can't. It's not going to go nowhere. Now, if you're willing to deal with the red flag, then that's different. Well, that's a different conversation. But for you women who don't want to deal with the red flags and then complain about the red flags, when you're seeing the red flags, that's a problem. That's where it goes back to accountability. That's why it's so important when you're dating somebody and when you end up breaking up with somebody, you need to be accountable for what happened in a relationship on your side. You feel what I'm saying? Because on your side, that's all you can be accountable for. You can't check them. They gotta get checked by the universe. You can't check nobody. I'm saying you can check them, but what I'm saying is you ain't got nowhere that you can't. You have to take accountability for what you did. And even, see, this is what I'm doing as a man. Even when somebody do me wrong, I always say, dang, why did I put myself in position to get done wrong? And people be like, it's not your fault they tricked you. Well, why was I trickable? See, it's all about reverting it back to you, accountability. That way that I'm not going to get tricked that way no more. Because if you always pinning the blame on somebody else, then you're liable to get tricked again that same way. Rather than looking at you and saying, why was I trickable? Why did you feel comfortable to disrespect me? It's kind of like a friend. It's kind of like a friend who comes to you and tells you, hey, yo, this group of people was talking junk about you. They came to me talking junk about you. Well, Why they feel comfortable coming and talking to about me to you? What you know? You sat there and had conversations with them. I don't feel like you was, like Drewski said, I don't feel like you was standing on business. Why did they feel comfortable enough to come to you about me? You know, and then but then that's when you start figuring out them. There it is. But them red flags, man. And the thing about it is, you thought you could change them, and I think that's what most women would say. I thought that he would change for me. Certain red flags you just can't ignore. Certain ones you can't ignore. You just can't. And the reason why you can't ignore is because them red flags are going to affect you, your relationship, the possibility of if something happens and you wind up having a child with this person, you already know his track record. I'm out. If his track record shows that he's out, what you think gonna happen when you have a child with him? You think he gonna stay? Come on, man. Come on. We gotta stop thinking we can. It's not our jobs to fix people. When they come, the problem is these people, we don't even understand that folks be coming to us broken. That's why you gotta know who you with. That's why you gotta have conversation. That's why for me, I'm not fixing nobody else. I've tried it. I've been there, done that. I'm not fixing nobody else. I'm not. I'm focusing on me. I'm focusing on me and what I got going on and what I need to do. And if you can join along and on the same frequency as me, then we can work. We can work. But I'm not fixing nobody else. It's a mistake. You'll waste a lot of time. You'll waste a lot of energy. You'll waste a lot of words. A lot of broken promises. You'll waste a lot if you try to fix somebody. That's why you got to see the red flags early. Once you see them early, don't ignore them. Put them on high display and get your butt out of there. Sorry. It ain't all about staying. It ain't always all about staying. Always. If it's a red flag that you can't handle, that's the key. There's some red flags some people can handle. Some people can handle a person who's cheated in every relationship they've ever been in. Some people can handle that. Me? I'm for the hills. Pew, I'm out. Some people can handle that. Oh, no, she won't do that to me because I got everything on. Okay. But you feel like you can handle that, so you have to make a decision for you. All this advice that I've ever given you guys has always been either you take it or you don't. I'm not force feeding it on you or nothing. Or nothing. It's always optional because in life it's all about choices. And we got to live with those choices. And eventually you can't keep running from accountability. You chose to be with that person. You chose to be with that. So when you choosing stuff, know that you got to choose. You're accountable for everything that happens in that relationship. Okay, that's who you chose. That's who you picked. It's all about, I'm saying, it's all about seeing them. That's why it's important to have a conversation. Just don't dive into it, y'all. We dive so quick into it. And we into it. Because once, like I said, once that bond is entered into and y'all engaging in sexual matters, know that now there's a transfer of energy. There's a transfer of energy. There's a pulling of energy. You gotta understand that. It's a lot of pulling of energy when you have sex with somebody. So know that when you get into that, then there's where you'll accept anything. There's where you'll accept all the baggage. Saying, oh, I can change this person. Now, you can't change the red flag. That's what it is. That's what it is. That's who they are. That's the type of person they are. Sorry. You know, people always say, don't judge me by my mistakes and don't judge me by my actions. What else we gonna judge you by, brother? You can't call yourself an NBA champion and you never get to the finals. Your actions never got you to the finals, so we can't call you a champ. It don't go together. If you've been cheating all these years, you're a cheater. You're not a faithful man. You're not a faithful man. The evidence proves that you're a cheater. If the evidence proves this person is a dog, then what you mad about them biting you for? Not all men are dogs. How is that the case? When the pool that you picking from is dogs. Because like men sleep with like rappers. Like rappers and entertainers, they all sleep with the same circle of women. It's the same circle. They all got stories about this, all these basketball players, all these celebrities they slept with. Women do the same thing. Y'all sleep with the same rappers, same stuff. And then that's when y'all come out with these songs. F my baby daddy, these niggas ain't this, these niggas ain't that, all that. Nah. The niggas y'all picking from ain't that. Don't associate me with these bum, low vibrational niggas. See, I don't like to be associated. I don't even want to be associated with them at all. Them are low vibration people that y'all dealing with. And you want to know why you dealing with low vibrational people? It's because you're on a low vibration. You think you this good. Another thing, stop calling yourself a good woman. We need receipts. Who validating this? Who validating parking when you call yourself a good woman? Who validating that? Let's go back to your exes and ask them how good you were. And if they vouch for you, then you're a good woman. But if you ain't got receipts, what you talking about? You can't be a hellion talking about, but I stuck down with this brother, and I stuck down, and I did this, and I did. That don't mean you're no good woman. Because you stayed because you were scared to move on. See, people don't want to tell you that, though. See, that let you sit up here and think because you stayed down, that make you loyal, that make you this, that make you that. No, you had a hidden agenda on your side, too. It's the reason why you stayed, too. You was getting some out of the situation, too. Because if it's not beneficial, more than likely people are going to leave. People don't stay in situations that's not beneficial to them. Sorry. You got to get something. It has to be something that in your mind you think is beneficial. Come on, y'all. We have to smarten up when it comes to this dating market. Like I told y'all last episode. Go check that out. I was talking about my dating life, everything like that. It's rough out here because right now I'm in the middle of a fast. I'm on a journey right now, so I'm fasting. I'm not eating no real food right now. So I'm amped. But my mental clear as day. It's clear as day, bro. I feel really good. Mentally, I feel really good. Listen, it's mind over matter. And so right now, I'm at my clearest I'm going to be. I'm going to get even more clear as these days go along and I continue this journey. But I don't want no low vibrations around me. If you're speaking against what I'm speaking against, you're speaking against what I'm for, I don't need you around me. That's low vibration. If I'm saying something, I'm in my dreaming phase. Why would I need you to come along and plant doubt while I'm dreaming? But you want to be around me because for the sake that you're family. I don't care about that. Or for the sake that you're my woman. No, if you can't, as my woman, support me in my dreams and my goals, I don't need it. Women, you got to think the same thing. If he can't support you, if he can't be there, if he can't stay down with you, because it's going to be like for me, I'm understanding I'm making right now. It's unconventional way of the way I want to produce my money. It's unconventional to y'all. It's not conventional to me. I know it's going to work. It's just the time. It's all about timing, baby. Life is timing. Life is timing. And when you get to that time, it's going to be time to go. It's going to be time ready to go. But this dating market out here, man, that's why it's hard for me to find anybody, too. It's because, no, I'm not in the best financial place, no. But I promise you, it's going to pay dividends. It's going to pay dividends. Just wait on it because I'm determined. I'm constantly working, constantly coming up with new ideas, constantly coming with new content. Y'all see how hard I'm working. Y'all see the grind. Y'all see what I'm doing. Trust me, it's going to pay off. That's how the universe works. You put good energy out into the universe, and guess what comes back? Good energy. You put in work out into the world, guess what comes? Fruits. You get the fruit of your labor. All the labor you put in, all the time and sacrifice, all the mental things, I promise you it's going to pay off. I'm sorry this turned into a motivational thing, but I just need to let y'all know, women, Stop ignoring them red flags. It'll save you a lot of time. Take it from a brother who really ignored red flags. I ignored red flags. Because you know what I said? I'm getting that one thing I want anyway, so I might as well just go on and deal with the attitude. She give me something. Nah, don't do that to yourself. Because in the end, it's going to hurt you. Like, in the end, you're going to waste a lot of time on somebody you shouldn't even have wasted a second on. Okay? Don't ignore red flags. All right, you guys, listen. Like I told y'all, Midnight Media Madness is coming. Stay tuned. But this is Love vs. Rally of Love podcast. Tune back in Friday. You already know what we doing. I appreciate the love and support, you guys. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. This is the Portal Prospect. Until next time.